What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Chase and he's Sky, and today we're reacting to EDENS Zero openings and endings.
And by the way, we're still pretty new to anime, so if you have any anime recommendations, please put them down in the comments down below. Big Chase&Sky, react to this. Big, okay, we got you. Just gotta stay patient. Also, 95% if you're not subscribed. Subscribe, it's free!
Alright, let's jump right into this first opening
Play, Chase.
of EDENS Zero.
Okay.
It's
It's like techno a little
different
bit.
colored tattoos.
Okay! The colors? Fool's actually floating?
Wait, what? Just fly around?
Chase?
Is that Happy? Is that Happy Lucy from Fairy Tail? What?
Bro, these character designs are absolutely insane!
Is this like an alternate dimension of the same characters?
Was that
Bro.
a submarine in space?
Yeah.
Okay. Bro, the fight scenes look insane on this already. He look like a menace.
Dude, this is literally Fairy Tail.
Is that like the creator of the universe or what is going on there?
Bro. What is this show?
Bro, it literally has the same art style and the same characters as Fairy Tail. What is this?
That's Happy. That's like it's the same character.
That's the same cat. There's no way.
Bro, and that guy straight up has Natsu's eyes.
Do you think it's an alternate universe of Fairy Tail?
That's what it seems
Like
like.
instead of Fairy Tail being on a planet or Earth or whatever, right? It's just like their guild but in space. And, like there's a bunch of space adventures going on.
I guess
Those three
so.
characters are literally the main characters of Fairy Tail. Yeah, this has to be done by the same author, right? There's no way. This is the exact everything.
It's the same art style too.
And I didn't think that like authors could make multiple different shows. I thought it was like a one-time thing, but it looks like you can do it multiple times. And if this is the same author, let me know down in the comments down below if he's worked on more. So we talked about them being in alternate universes, right? What if this is like Fairy Tail's kids? Like after the show's over, this is their kids. Now they're like way in the future, and they're like in space and everything now. There's like a bunch of space travel going on. So like maybe it is still Fairy Tail, but just been named differently.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Because I would explain
Seeing,
why.
like all the descendants.
Yeah, that would explain why these characters all look the same as Fairy Tail characters. Like it's more characters than this already. Like there's like a bunch of like character designs in there still that look like other characters from Fairy Tail, like the villains and all of that. So it looks. I'm intrigued. Like how does that work? I want to know how this like world works.
Does this happen often in anime, where you have two shows that look the same?
So from like the anime openings we've reacted to so far, I don't think we've seen like any anime that looked very similar to each other at all. I think this is like the first time we actually saw two anime looked exactly alike, with the same like character designs and everything.
I wonder why they chose to do that.
Maybe it's just the author's like art style. I guess that's like his go-to. I mean, like we definitely can tell from this because it's because every author or every anime studio has their like unique art style. But this one you can literally just tell it's literally the thing that, like, it came from that show or inspired from that show.
Yeah, but I thought art styles came from like the comic book thingies.
Yeah.
The books before.
Yeah, I mean the author can have.
So, like,
I mean the author in the manga can have the same art style. They'll just have like the anime companies just have to replicate it.
Okay. Okay, Sky. So this picture right here, like this frame, that's literally another character from Fairy Tail. Her name's Urza.
Wait.
And she has like the same exact red hair.
I was about to say that. Is she the character with like the armor and everything? from the four, like the main group. Bro, I wonder, like, what happened? Like, I want to know if it's like in the same storyline.
I don't know.
All right, so Chase. So right here in the beginning, we see the main male character as a kid with like two robots, right? One looks like Overlord, and the other one looks like a wizard a little bit. So what I noticed is that he's on this planet with these two characters, and they're just looking up at the stars, right? Maybe the kid's telling him like what his dreams could be and like what he wants to accomplish in life. But then towards the end of the opening, the character on the left is like dead. That like tracks back to from like a little bit earlier in the opening that he when he was like first shown his powers, he can fly. He was crying. So do you think his planet got demolished or something? That's why there's like a bunch of like space wars going on. Is because his planet got caught in the crossfire.
So do you think since he can fly, like that's why he was able to like
get
escape?
Out? Most likely.
And maybe that other guy got caught up in it, and that's why he was.
See, I was going to say dead. That. But like another thing too is like with the guy on the right, it showed him a couple times. What if he like betrayed this planet and is working with the other team, and like that's what caused him to get in the crossfire, or he was hiding from them, which also caused them to get in the crossfire because they're tracking him down like a bounty. So in the One Piece openings, it was like bizarre, right? There's like a bunch of things going on. We had like different gears on the ship, right? Like there was like a submarine version. There was like a whole new ship and everything, right? Right here, I'm getting right is that there's like this spaceship, right, that they have, but it also turns into a submarine, and it turns into like other things. Was this inspired to be like One Piece but in space a little bit? So like the alternate version of One Piece, right? What if it's like they're trying to find peace in all these planets, and that's why we see like a goddess at the end because she's controlling what's going on, and she's the key for their answers. Or maybe if they find her, they get a wish or something like that. And like another thing too is that there's 4 different characters plus 2 cats, right? So does that mean like all 4 characters and the 2 cats get a wish, or is it like a one group thing, like a one-time use?
I mean, I feel like it would be a one-time use.
See, like,
because like wouldn't other people have already found them and like done wishes?
I don't know, because I feel like that'd be kind of broken too, honestly. If they found a goddess and just like made them basically win in life, I don't know. And like another thing too, like if it was like a one-time use for anybody, right? I feel like the group would fight with each other because like what if she wants like peace, but he also wants to bring his whole planet back? So like I feel like there's like a conflict in there within itself. So like maybe like they have to sacrifice some stuff for their benefit. I don't know, bro. I feel like there's like a lot of things that would just like hurt the friendship and like their goals that they have together. And Chase, I think this is the first time we were reacting to an anime in space, right? And I feel like this is gonna be like a banger anime because One Piece, you get to explore like the whole world of One Piece, right? But here they have like no limits, so you get to explore everywhere, like the whole galaxy, pretty much. Wait, okay, this might be a little like cheesy, but what if they're the Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, I just want to say, like, the colors of this anime is insane. Like, the animation, colors, everything. So I feel like them traveling to different planets, like, each planet is going to have, like, its own unique art style and, like, color scheme, which is going to, like, make the anime pop. Like, makes everybody want to watch it. Because, like, the more bright colors and, like, more vibrant it is and a good story, people are going to get dragged into it.
You're talking about how maybe his planet was destroyed and that's why he was super sad?
Yeah.
These planets just got eaten.
What do you mean?
By this, like, big... I don't even know what that is. It's like this glowing red squid thing.
Are you talking about the shadow?
Yeah, I mean, it just swallowed planets.
I thought it was just a shadow, bro. What?
What kind of shadows are you looking at? What?
Did they follow me?
Bro, this thing looks dangerous. Just swallowing everything up in its path.
Bro, how do you even catch that? Because, like, my first time watching it, I literally didn't even see anything. Okay, so we saw the robot, like, dead at the end, right? So do you think it actually, like, devours the planet? Or do you think it just devours, like, the life of the planet?
I mean, in this opening, it doesn't really show. It's kind of covered up, so it could go either way.
I mean, that would suck either way, dude. Like, imagine, like, you go off on a trip, like, which the main character is doing right now. You come back, your planet's just all dead. You're like, do you know how traumatizing that would be?
I can't even imagine it.
Like, everything's fine on the planet except for, like, everybody. Like, the animals, everything. The people, everything. Like, just done. Gone. So, Chase, we talked about maybe the characters get wishes if they find this goddess, right? So what if this is what they're trying to find, is this bright gold ship that maybe has, like, this power to bring, like, wishes, but the goddess is, like, controlling where the gold ship goes, so they're, like, on a journey to find it. So that's why we were on a whole journey throughout this whole galaxy, is because we're trying to find this one thing. But do you know what else would be pretty cool, though? If you wish, like, if you catch a ship and you wish that you could see the goddess, I'm just saying, that would be kind of smart, because you can see, like, try argue, or try, like, get your way through, and maybe she can give you extra stuff. Or maybe you could be, like, the next god, or whatever, if she, like, you know, if she feels like she doesn't want to do it anymore, or, like, dies off.
I feel like the ship does something different. I feel like the only way to get to the goddess is you have to ride on this special ship.
Ooh, okay.
So you have to find the ship, like, everybody get on board, and then you, like, ride this special one to the goddess.
Bro, that's such an objective, bro. Like, that would take forever, because you don't know where it's going to land or go. You literally just have to get RNG. This could be like a myth or a legend, right? They don't know for sure if it's real. Oh my god, bro. Eden 0, Eden 1. Play it, Chase.
Okay.
Way different from the opening already. Oh, wait, was that the order? Wait, whoa. Was that the order of them, like, joining the ship?
I don't know. What are they wearing? That was a fish guy.
Is that a Care Bear?
Sock puppets. They look so happy.
Oh.
Yep, there's that weird creature thing.
So it's just like the arcs in an order from this ending. It shows you, like, what's happening. The character designs look so sick, by the way. Even though it looks like Fairy Tail, it literally has, like, its own, like, you know, like, design.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're headed towards the goddess, because that's that bright star.
Oh!
Oh!
Is that Earth, but different? Look at that!
That's a big tree.
I think you're right.
Yep.
I told you! He was right!
What?
He was right!
I don't know.
So is she gonna be the next goddess? Or did she trap a goddess? Like, she's, like, manipulate.
Dude.
Is she a YouTuber? That's a 1 million plaque! What is going on?
Dude, she's the biggest YouTuber in the universe.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna take over the whole galaxy.
Look what I got! Shakes the goddess around.
You see this, guys? It's a little goddess. I'm the god now.
Oh my god.
Look what I can do, guys. Disagree.
Oh my god.
Bro, I did not expect this ending to give so much random stuff, but lore at the same time. So she's a YouTuber that wants to find the goddess, but she's technically a goddess? Or it's a goddess like PewDiePie. And she's like, wait, I want to be a YouTuber too.
You cannot just compare PewDiePie and a goddess together. What?
Oh no. What do you think her YouTube name is?
Hmm.
Like, what kind of, like, is she just a vlogger? Is she a cosplayer? Both?
I think she's a cosplayer because she's literally wearing cat ears.
What do you think, like, the cat would think? Like, if I was a cat, I'd be like, Excuse me, but what? Why you me? And why do you have a tail?
Wait, maybe they're related. Dude, I really thought it was just gonna keep being like they're just being happy exploring the universe, like all these fun planets. They're just all with their friends, and then she just grabs the goddess and holds it.
Guess
like,
what I
what?
have? Welcome to our next mystery box opening, and today we're opening the goddess. Bro, imagine if she received that on Christmas and she's just shaking the shit out of it.
Sky?
What?
Are these people standing on this? Is this like a council of the universe? It's hard to tell because it's just like their silhouette.
How do you even see it? Bro.
I mean, that's pretty cool. It's like this spiky corkscrew kind of thing. It's so different from all the other planets. So Sky, we talked about this like slightly. We mentioned it in the first opening, but do you think their power system revolves around their glowing hands, like these tattoos?
I mean, yeah, because in the first opening we saw the male main character, right, with the green, and he has yellow. So do you think that these powers that they have, could they be like cyborgs a little bit, like maybe part cyborg? Or do you think like the technology is not just advanced, that they just have something implemented into their hand?
I mean, they're literally traveling the universe. I think they could put an implant in their hand.
I mean, but do they have the same power system though? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it like a
true?
Because we didn't see the female character have it yet, yet at least. We only saw them two have it. So it's like chosen people, or like how's that work? Or are you just like born with it, like RNG? Or do you have like the past like class, or like this knowledge of how to use your powers? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have to have like somewhat of type of schooling to receive these powers? Because and I don't think the powers would work the same, right? Because that would just be, you know, plain. We saw the main the main male character use his flying ability, right? So we definitely know he can like fly or whatever, right? So I wonder if this character, it looks like he's working on like a bunch of like mechanical stuff, like a bunch of technology stuff. So he could either be like really smart, like with a high IQ, that's what the power gives him, is like higher IQ, or just gives him like a bunch of knowledge to just fix everything easily.
I wonder if later in the show there'll ever be a thing like you could have different colors on each arm, where you could have like two powers.
Oh.
So you like mix and match them.
I wonder if like the procedure is like painful or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, will that be painful to just get to implement in you? Like how is it, like, you know?
They just chop your whole arm off and put a new one on. I mean, they could. I don't know. They could be cyborgs. We saw robots already.
Could be like cyberpunk type.
Yeah, could be anything.
We talked about people having powers, right? Like flying abilities, like being smart. Do you think there's just like some abilities where they're just like performers, like what's going on right here? Hey, what's going on, guys? I don't know.
Sock puppets are so funny, dude. They look so funny.
I mean, it does look like they're going through some class. So I mean,
wait,
possible.
Is this her YouTube?
What do you mean?
Like they're teaching on YouTube. Like,
oh,
there's a lot of YouTubers like that that teach like math and stuff, and that's a little teacher puppet.
Bro, that's kind of smart, dude. Oh my! Imagine how that power be like. You literally vlog yourself like learning like everything about the galaxy, and you just post on your YouTube channel and like teach other people about the stuff you learned. Bro, that's so smart. Go you.
Big wing.
So she wants to be a YouTuber, right? And we came up with like a theory, maybe this is her like teaching how the galaxy works and everything like that. But what if like the fight scenes are through her camera, and like we're watching through her perspective? You know how
so
cool
we're
that would
watching
be?
like a live stream?
Yeah, bro. It'd be like, world star! Bro, dude, she would be famous on Twitter instantly, dude. Instantly.
True.
Her friends fight, like, yeah, world star! Posted. Oh my god, bro. She's smart. She is actually smart.
So, Sky.
Yeah.
We talked about her already having a YouTube channel where maybe she travels the universe and like records stuff. It looks like she's hugging a mascot, right?
Yeah.
With like this kid right here, too. What if this is actually a different planet and this is like an actual species? And she's like vlogging at these different planets.
Bro, I really thought it was just gonna be like a normal mascot.
Dude, I mean, it looks pretty real. Like, I feel like that could be a different species.
I mean, that could be like 100% possible because like there's a whole galaxy. You're onto something here.
I don't know, that'd be pretty cool, like being able to see all these different like cultures and like these different races. That'd be super cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So here's another example of her maybe traveling to these different worlds and eating these different kinds of food and seeing these different kinds of people, because there's literally fish guy right here serving people.
What are they drinking?
So it's definitely possible.
Bro, I'm so confused on what that is. It's like cotton candy, but a floaty? I don't know what's going on there.
No, it's just cottage cheese, bro. It's just yogurt or something. I don't know. It could be an alien
this fool
dish.
said
Who
out
knows?
of every food, he said cottage,
okay,
cottage
bro.
cheese.
I don't I don't know what to say, dude. It's an alien planet. It could be anything. Also, I just realized
What?
those two characters at that back table are literally from Fairy Tail also.
You're lying. There's no way.
Yeah, that's literally Ice Guy and Water Girl.
Ice Guy what?
I forget their names, but that's their powers in Fairy Tail. His thing is he always has a shirt off and he has ice, and then she's Water Girl.
Bro, hold on, pause. Is that KFC?
No, bro, that's Crag. It's that Crag, bro. They be munching on that Crag for real.
Hey, can we get KFC? Mom, no, there's KFC at home.
KFC at home is Crag.
So, Chase, so the blue cat is happy, right? What if the name for happy in this show is glad? Chase, is she also a streamer?
Dude, I think she does everything. She cosplays, plays games, travels the universe,
Bro,
does everything.
she's just like-
Teaching what YouTube.
She's like, welcome to my new gaming setup. Yeah, look at this $1 million spaceship I'm in. I'm playing Valorant.
True. That's so true. What? I didn't even think about that. Do you think that's her gamer
I was
tag
about
on her
to say
shirt?
that.
That's her gamer tag.
What does it say? What does it say? It's covering. The hair's covering it. It's like Coley 66.
Yeah, I was gonna say cool, but then there's an E right there.
Coley 66.
Opening 2, Eden 0.
Play it, Chase.
Let's get right into it.
I love like the design that they chose for the logo. Very unique.
Bro, that'd be so cool to be able to fly.
What?
Wait, what?
What? This
Does
is
the
crazy.
cat turn into guns?
Okay, hers is a sword? Was that a sword bow? Wait, was just... What is going on? The cat was a human.
There's so much going on this one too.
What just happened? It said don't push the button, the fool said. Bro, what?
Wait, super strong too?
We got Iron Man now? What is going
Bro.
on?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Bro, again.
He has horns? What is going on here? There's a bunch of numbers. Bro, if something tells me that there's about to be like some time travel things going on because of the numbers at the end.
I can see that.
I wonder, like in previous openings, we talked about characters getting upgrades and stuff like that, right? So we know the main character, or the male main character, he has like flying abilities and he's super strong now, right? So I wonder if it's like he like powers up, like you know how people get like they train to get strong and like lift weights and all that. I wonder if it's like the same thing going on here, but differently. Like I wonder if he has super like he can float and have the super strength. Part of me wants to believe that he can be super fast too.
You're literally like describing Superman. He can fly super fast and he's super strong.
Bro, I don't know.
Like
he was saying he was him in the opening. I'm just saying. Okay, so in the beginning, we saw him getting dropped off and falling through the sky, right? I don't know, because at the same time, like I was gonna say, like maybe like he got ejected from the spaceship because like maybe they thought he was like a traitor or they didn't agree with his like goals. But at the same time, every character from the ship is on their own journey fighting different people. So I wonder if their space got hijacked and then they ejected all of them, and now they're on like different parts of they're on different parts of the galaxy trying to find each other now. So Chase, so you know how we're talking about powers, right? And how powers can upgrade. Who would have thought that her power was to have dual-wielded cats? And we found out what the other girl, what her ability is, right? It's like a sword bow type of thing. It's like a 2-in-1 weapon, which that's pretty sick. Not gonna lie, bro. Imagine like you're in close combat, you're like, and you style on them. You do a 360, bro. Tell me that wouldn't be fire. If she posts it on Twitter, and be like, "Yo, world star." Since we're on about powers, right? So, you know the blonde guy, right? He was, like, working on, like, the mechanics or, like, the technology in the ending, right? We saw him, like, one time throughout this whole opening. It was just, like, him walking. So, what if the Iron Man guy is him? Because he was literally working on technology.
I mean, that'd be super cool.
Because we literally didn't see him at all through this whole opening until the end, where it just, like, showed, like, a picture of him. I'm so intrigued into this already, dude. Like, there's so many possibilities of the show. Yeah, please let me know down in the comments down below. And tell me what this fool is doing. Is it don't push? And this fool is about to push the button. What does the button do? Like, look at him, bro. He's about to push it. What does it do? Just explodes the whole planet? He's like, oh, my bad, guys.
It just self-destruct.
The creativity of the show is insanely unique, but also funny at the same time. I feel like this will be like a really fun show to watch. Like the journeys that they'll be on is, I feel like it'd be insane, beautiful, like a beautiful like world building too. Like there's so like the show's limitless, bro. Like it has no limits, and it could have more potential than Fairy Tail because Fairy Tail is like strictly, as I know so far, is like just one world, right? I mean, this is like off the start. It's like, oh, we're in space and everything. Look at all these planets. There could be beyond that too. If they're looking for the goddess.
So Sky. I don't know if you noticed the first time watching, and I didn't either, but these characters all have an eye covered.
Like all of them?
Yeah, look. Her eye's also covered, and he's covering his eye.
Ooh, wait, what about the other people? Now that you mentioned it, right? They're all covered on one side. What if like that dragon shadow thing devoured like their soul, kind of, but like half of it, so half of them is like gone. Also, another thing to point out, right? Is that the main characters or the main group's ship is called Eden 0, right? Why does it say Eden's 1 on his hand?
So it looks like he's a captain, right?
Yeah.
Do you think there's like a special group of ships that are called like Eden's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
But what does Eden mean?
Oh!
What?
It could be like the Garden of Eden.
Really?
Maybe that's what they're searching for. Like the goddess is at like the Garden of Eden. That's why it's Eden 0. Because that's what they're looking for.
This show's insane already, dude.
That'd actually be pretty cool.
So, Chase. So far, we've seen characters with powers, like, on their hands, right? So, looking at this right here, it looks like these three characters have tattoos, like, everywhere. Like, face, and the guy on the far right has it everywhere. If they have, like, more of them, like, glowing up, do you think that they're more, like, powerful than the rest of the characters?
So it could either be that they're more powerful, like you said, or do you think he just has more because he's bigger?
I mean, I would like to think that they just get power-ups. Who knows? We'll just have to watch the show, you know? I mean, this already is just intriguing me in, bro. I want to watch it, like, right now.
So you're saying that more of the, like, tattoos, the glowing tattoos, means more power?
Mm-hmm.
This dude is huge, and, like, his whole body's glowing. But also that eye. Those other people had the covered eye. This guy has a glowing eye. You think he's super powerful because he's like just completely like covered in those glowing tattoos, so it makes him glow. And I'm still not sure about what the eye is, but I feel like it's a power related also.
I wonder if his power is to be like Ant-Man kind of way. You know, if he can grow or shrink.
That'd be pretty cool because he's massive.
Bro, I feel like him stepping on one planet just destroys the whole planet.
Causes earthquakes everywhere he walks.
Imagine having him as an ally, bro. People wouldn't want to bother you.
True. So we're talking about him maybe getting upgrades, like his power, like he's super strong now. Like, look, he's punching the ground and people are going flying. And it's green, right?
Yeah.
which makes sense. Like his tattoos were green. Well, look at this right here. What do you think this is?
Super speed?
I think it's super speed, bro.
Well, if he's like a fortune teller, like he predicts what people do. Because I was saying super speed because it could be like an after image, but it looks like he's like predicting where to go before it even happens. And also, the third ability is him flying. That's kind of overpowered. That's the first character we've seen with 3 different powers.
Right here.
At the end of this opening, right, we saw like a bunch of numbers, like it's going to be like time travel, maybe. And also, it's also the main characters, or the main male character, back on his planet, right? With the 2 characters I was with him in the first opening. So what if the goddess is like time or changing time? It puts him back in the past, but the main character, the YouTuber, has the power to control the goddess in a way, and she prevents everything that she does. Like instead of trying to I feel like the goddess is trying to put him back in a loop, but the main character, she has that thing glowing over her chest, right? And like it prevents the whole thing happening, and they're just on their adventure again, just like nothing happened.
I wonder how she controls the goddess. Like, isn't that crazy? Do you think it's like an ability she has, or is it the glowing?
Imagine the goddess being her mom.
I mean, it could be.
And she she hasn't unlocked the full potential of her powers yet. She's like a newbie. She has no idea like what her power is or anything. The only thing that she knows is like the dual cats. So that's pretty interesting. But do you know how terrible that'd be? She's like, oh, you had a bad life. Let me loop you in that really quick, bro. Oh my god, that'd be terrible.
Like just the destruction of his planet over and over.
Yeah. She's like, oh, you want to see it again? You want to see it again? Like, bro.
Oh bro, that'd be so bad. That's so dark.
He has like another upgrade. It looks like. Does this mean like all 3 of the powers are combined for him to use at one time? And he has like a red aura around him, like he's a villain. This could be another alternative of his life if he didn't meet the friends he has now. This could have been him. He could have been a villain of what happened to him. Eden 0, Ending 2. Play it, Chase. This is already sad, bro. Is that water floating? It's like a lake above you.
Did he only grow up with robots?
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, they're so tiny.
Bro, who sings this? This is beautiful. This ending is so sad already, dude. Wait, is that the... That's the male main character, right?
I think so.
Wait, didn't we see her fight her at, like, the ending of opening 2?
I think so.
Wow,
what
that
a
was
beautiful
really
voice.
depressing. That was depressing, bro. It looked like each character had a tragic backstory. The male main character grew up with a bunch of robots. This whole planet's gone. The girl with the cat looks like they just grew up with each other. They had no one else. The guy that looked like he was Iron Man was at someone's hospital bed. And the redhead girl was there fighting for a master. Or a master like turned evil or something. Like, bro, give them a break.
Are they really all gonna have sad backstories when they were having so much fun together, like exploring the universe?
I mean, I guess it shows you that no matter what happens, they're still determined to achieve their goal. You know, but if you're going to let it stop you, then you know life's not going to stop. You know, you just got to keep on going. So I think that's what their mindset is right now. So Chase, we talked about cyborgs, right? A little bit. So the male main character grew up with a bunch of robots. Do you think he could have used, like, since they're like dead now, do you think he could have used like their body parts for his body, and like that's how he got his power, like maybe got upgrades?
He's just stealing body parts?
I mean, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but dang. That's dark, taking body parts off of your family.
I mean, it's either that or you're just
Looting their corpses?
okay. You're making
Bro.
it sound way worse.
No, it's worse already.
Scrap that.
Get it? Because they're in a scrapyard now?
Okay.
Opening 3. Eden 0.
Play it, Chase.
Okay.
They're actually just chilling on top of the ship.
How are they breathing?
Wait, that's actually a good point. The little goddesses in there. In that box. Wait, I didn't notice that. Each character has a different symbol.
Oh.
Oh. These characters are menaces for sure.
No, not the kitty.
Bro, the Iron Man fights have to go insane. Wait, was she was transforming.
Bro, so much is going on right now. Bro, what is that?
That character's just getting upgrades every second, every minute of the day. Looks like they have a lot more characters on the crew now. So Chase, we talked about like the dragon shadow thing, right? Like devouring planets. So we see this guy right here, like maybe looks like the main villain of the story so far, and the main character is going head to head with him, right? But before they fight, they show this for like a split second. It kind of looks like a shadow, which came from like the shadow dragon thing, right? Do you think the shadow makes smaller parts of itself and devour worlds slowly but surely, type of thing? And that's like what their journey is, to take down all these like little shadows first and then go after the big one?
Do you think you can't fully kill it until you kill all the little ones?
I mean, I feel like if they got the little ones first, they'll give them like a lot of training and a lot of experience, so they have the knowledge to fight the bigger one. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a possibility. The main villain of this story so far, it looks like he's like a parallel to the main character. They kind of look like they have the same abilities and they like power it up, right? Like looks like they have like glowing aura around both of them, but the villain like grows like he's the Hulk. That's like the only difference. So Chase, we talked about the blue cat, right? Happy, how he's like a dual gun. That's his power. So we didn't really see much from the pink cat yet, right? So it looks like she sent some type of data or some like motherboard type of thing going on here, right? What if her like she could be mad broken? What if she like let's say if like the world is like cyberpunk and like they're like half cyborgs, right? What if she like hacks into each character and like breaks them down and like takes over like their body maybe?
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be insanely broken.
I mean, I kind of felt like her power is just like creating a shield or something around her.
I mean,
like this wall of like aura around her.
I mean, it could be like I could be overthinking, but you could be right.
Another thing I just realized, on her chest is the heart, just like the box. So I think, do you think she can go like inside of it?
Wait. So the main character, the main female character, right? The one with the blue cat. We've seen her only use powers with the cat. We saw her transforming. Guess what she could transform into? It's all adding up. She could literally like use her powers or something, bro. So you're talking about like the heart box, right? Do you think this is how she met the cat? Is that she found this heart box where she obtained this heart box and like she opened it and was a cat inside of it?
I mean, probably. Isn't that just like a Pokemon?
I mean, I guess so, right? A little bit. It's pretty interesting, not gonna lie. I wonder if it could work like a summon. Like it helps you for like a certain amount of time. So Chase, I wonder if you noticed this, right? But it looks like the art style madly changed right here. Like, the animation art style, the colors just popped. Like, I feel like they have more budget than what they had previously. Which is, that's insane. I think this might be, like, one of the only times we've seen, like, the budget, like, pop out like this in an anime opening. Another thing, too, right? Why I think time traveling might be a thing. We see the two cats in this, like, junkyard, maybe, like, a dumpster type of thing, right? During, like, the whole opening, they're alive and using their powers. So, do you think what if there's a character that has the power to give people illusions? And, like, that's why she's, like, the main character, right? She's in the middle of, like, a wasteland. And, like, everything's, like, destroyed in the background. And, like, it's, like, her all in her vision. Like, her mind. And she thinks, like, everybody's dead. Like, there's no one there. But it's whole, like, the character just gave her an illusion.
Bro, that is a messed up power.
Because, like, throughout the whole opening, they're fine. But also,
That's true.
It could be reversed. Well, imagine how bad that would be. Imagine the character gives you illusion, right? Makes everything look like it's going happy and great, but in reality, it's terrible. But why would they go after the two cats, though? I can probably understand the pink cat, because, like, she came from, like this goddess thing, right? The ball? Square? Like, something special. But I don't know about the blue cat. Because, like, the blue cat only turns into, like, guns.
I mean, maybe just to try to take her weapons away.
Do you think that she's, like, that powerful?
I mean, maybe she had both cats together, she'd be, like, super, super powerful.
True. I just want to know what that square thing is with the goddess in there. Like, what'd she do? Like what is that power? Like, I'm so intrigued into this. I have so many questions, but nothing's getting answered. This could be another hurdle for the crew, right? Is that they're trying to find this goddess and make, like, the world improve for the better, right? But we got characters like this that are just, like, demons and, like, menaces to the society, and they're wanting to find this goddess to benefit themselves only, and maybe make the galaxy, like, a terrible place, and maybe they want to be, like, the rulers and everything. If the anime keeps on going on for a while, right, there's gonna be so many different characters and, like, so many different beliefs that people are gonna fight for, and it's gonna be, like, a whole obstacle. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's gonna be insane if they're not from the Dragon Shadow.
Like, who knows how many different wars could break out? Because, I mean, it's like the whole galaxy with all those planets. There could be so many different, like, wars and battles and, like, different, like, ideas and thoughts about, like, how they want to use this power. Like, there could just be so many.
Bro, I'm telling you, this anime literally has so many things going for it already, and it's only opening 3. So, Chase, we talked about, like, the power of illusions, right? What if the character gave him an illusion, thinks he's, like, it's a fair fight, but in reality he's just getting beat over and over and over? Bro, it's so
Imagine
bad.
that'd be crazy.
It's so bad. Like, they made him look cool and everything. Maybe have him have this, like, cool looking character design. In reality, he's just getting boom, boom. Oh my god, it can be so dark. Dude, like, now thinking about it, that ability is so broken, bro. That could, like, bro, if you have illusion power, it literally, oh my god, you're just broken. Like, how can people break out of that?
So, Sky.
Yeah.
In opening 2, we saw those 3 people where we saw their silhouettes, and then it was like their glowing face and, like, chest, I think. This guy that the main character's fighting also has a glowing face, and he's huge, just like that other character.
Bro.
So I wonder if those 3 characters were sent by, like, the shadow darkness dragon monster thing, and they, like, get put inside of people. I wonder if they both have it. But he's trying to use this power for good, like, he's trying to control it, and this other guy's trying to use it for evil.
So do you think there's 3 of them that are evil, and then he's, like, the lucky one? Bro.
And also, like, see how their, like, skin is changing colors?
Yeah.
Like, being taken over by the darkness? I think that's what it is. I think he's using that evil power.
I thought it was just gonna be an alternate universe, but it's happening right here.
I think it's happening, and there's probably one more out for him.
So, like, I don't know, like, I feel like having this power to, like, mess up your mind a little bit, right? Make you, like, not think correctly, and, like, doing stuff, like, for no reason, like, you don't know where, you can't control yourself, right? So I wonder if that's another obstacle he has to go over, is, like, learn how to control this power before it takes over him. Like, I wonder if there's, like, a time limit, you know? If he doesn't achieve this time limit in a certain amount of time, he gets taken over. Like the other guy, it's like, it's fully taken over.
So it's like, it has to be a last resort then.
Yeah. This file looks insane. I gotta say, bro, I just want to watch.
Agreed.
So Chase, we talked about the cat in the cube having the hearts, right? Look who else has a heart on their mask. It could have special powers. Maybe it could be a cool idea. Imagine if she has like a bunch of different masks. Like one mask for armor, one mask for weapons, one mask for like a glass cannon type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be like,
Yeah.
or she could be like a mage type of thing, right? But in a mask way, where she swaps, like they have cooldown times and everything. I'm just saying, it could be like a defensive mode, offensive mode, glass cannon. Like, bro, tell me that would be cool.
That would be pretty cool. But I have a different theory than you.
What is it this time, Chase?
Okay, so pink cat turns into cube.
Yeah.
Blue cat turns into guns.
Yeah.
Different cat turns into a mask. Maybe there's another character that turns into a mask.
Eden 0, Ending 3, Chase. Play it.
Okay.
This is very different already.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if this means it was all an illusion and she's by herself. Oh no, dude.
My God.
Oh no.
I hope that's not real. I don't know, bro. I'm feeling like a sad vibe going on right now. Dude, it's starting to look like that, dude.
Do you think she's stuck in a time loop? Bro, she's not moving at all. I think it's gotta be something bad like that. How they better have such beautiful singers in this being this sad?
Man, this is so sad, dude. What? Chase, you noticed something, right? The goddess wasn't there.
Neither was the cat cube. I think she's marooned on this planet right here we see.
Chase was trapped.
Yeah, because that I'm pretty sure that's the tree in the bush she was standing next to.
Wow, Chase, this ending was very sad, dude. It's just that she's stuck in this time loop, maybe illusion, and then she gets out of this illusion. There's no goddess there, so maybe her dream was like all fake. It looks like this is the planet that she's stuck on by herself. They showed no other characters at all. So did every character just get rolled from her crew, or what is going on here?
Okay, so Sky.
Yeah.
I think we were right about there being like maybe a different reality or different version. So I think there's two realities we're watching. The top one right here, like this, like she's standing on like water and there's two, like a mirror dimension almost.
Mm-hmm.
The top one is stuck in this place and very sad and alone, while the other one has all her friends and everything. Imagine being able to see a different version of yourself at being happy with all her friends and you're just stuck like in the dark.
Bro, that'd make me even more depressed, bro. That'd be insane.
That would be so bad. And I think that's what's happening.
Also, like what you're saying, right? The top version doesn't have the tattoo like the bottom version. So imagine you have no powers, no friends, no life. You're just stuck there. Like, is there a way for the other version to help each other, or is like you can't do that? Like, there's like a barrier. Because, bro, if I saw myself like an alternate version of myself, bro, I wouldn't want to try to help him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just so messed up, bro. Man, Chase, this was a roller coaster of an anime, bro. Like,
It really was.
the openings was so like vibrant and fun at first, and then it's like, oh, do I really want to watch it? I'm so intrigued about the show because it looks like the story gets very interesting. I mean, like it's space, you know. No one, everybody loves space. Everybody wants to travel space. Everybody wants to see what's out there, and I feel like this anime would do a good job of using the creativity that they have to explore that. And yeah, let us know if we should watch it.
Alright, and there we have it. That was Eden 0 openings and endings. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below for more suggestions and like and subscribe.
Subscribe as always. See you tomorrow.